We are working on a range of environmental concerns from an environmental justice perspective. So we're working on water and air and solid waste and all of those usual environmental issues that affect all of us. But we have a perspective that is a little different. We value the fact that communities speak for themselves. And in order for them to speak for themselves, we have to provide the tools and resources to work with them to do that. Certainly climate change is critical to our communities. Those communities, low-income communities of color, are going to be the first hit and the hardest hit. Those are residents who are least able to adapt. And so how do we begin to build in protections? How do we make sure that the burden of increased energy prices, increased food and fuel prices, does not fall on those least able to bear that burden? Community residents are experts on their community, and they are the ones you need to go to understand what's going on in those neighborhoods and what some of those solutions can be. The phenomenon we referred to was environmental racism, where people saw environmental decision-making as another aspect of bias that was hurting their communities. Communities like Harlem and East Harlem are 3 to 5 times higher in asthma incidents than other neighborhoods. And we believe that there are reasons for that, and some of the reasons is the disparate pollution burden. It's not simply enough to be the watchdog who stops a bad project, but we have to have a vision. We have to organize residents around their vision, and then we must articulate that to our elected officials and to our city. And we felt when we do that, that we can win. We were in an 8-year organizing campaign against the North River sewage treatment plant. We were able, through our lawsuit, to get the city and the state to commit to a 5-year agreement to fix the plant. And so that was our first real victory, to get that brand new plant totally retrofitted so that it was not making people in this community sick. Harlem Piers on 125th Street will open in a few weeks, and that's been a 10-year project since we first had a community charrette to talk about that, and it's a wonderful victory. When I go by there now and see green grass, trees, piers, it's just wonderful. Jane Jacobs' work and her body of work is an incredible roadmap for so many of us. We are a city of neighborhoods. Each new culture comes in with different needs, desires, ways of living in the environment, and the idea that it's all right for a neighborhood to figure out how to adjust to that new culture and new vibrancy, and how we can embrace it and enhance neighborhood life is certainly a legacy that she has left for me. She really almost gave you permission to work at a neighborhood level and to show that that was valued. You can make absolutely a difference. I mean, one person can make a real difference. You just have to understand what your talents and skills are, identify the problem that or concern you have that you're committed to, and you can begin to make a difference on that.